evolution happens.
Hey, you bunch of flabby ass schmucks! Jim Bowers, Demunseed, back at you here on the YouTube network, and it's that time of year. I'm about to announce my top 5 favorite drones, the only drones you should even consider buying for 2016. I've done all the research, I've done all the price comparisons, so here it is. Starting with number 5, one of my favorites is the Ghost 2.0 VR. The VR is coming out on the market, and the VR, it comes with goggles. You have head tracking, so wherever you tilt your head, the camera tilts and follows you. So the Ghost 2.0 VR, check it out over at Ehang. Ehang, by the way, is a very progressive company. They're the ones that came up with this, the 184. It's called the 184 because it's 1 passenger, 8 motors, 4 arms. So that's why they call it the 184. All right, let's get to number 4. Is the Autel X-Star Premium. That bird right there, I gotta tell you guys, this thing has been very impressive. The 4K video, no exposed ribbon cable, ultra quality craftsmanship and heavy duty construction, 1.5 mile range, waypoints, all of the things that you want in a drone like this. Sure, it looks like a Phantom 3 Pro knockoff because it has all of the same capabilities as the Phantom 3 Pro, but this one is $999 compared to $1150 or so for a basic P3 Pro package, but this one has even more capability. No, it does not have light bridge, but it has a 1.5 mile range stock out of the box. The X-Star Premium from Autel. I'm very impressed. Here we go. Coming in at number 3 for my favorite drones for 2016 from DJI, the Inspire. The Inspire 1 or the Inspire 2.0 Pro, both great drones. I gotta tell you, the Inspire has been my go-to drone for the last almost 2 years now. The only downside of the Inspire, it's expensive. You know, if you get it with spare batteries and the X5 and not even thinking about the thermal camera, you're talking $4,000 and $5,000. But the basic Inspire package will do you just fine, but I do recommend you get the long-range antennas for it from fpvlr.com. Go over there and talk to Tony about upgrading your radio with or without the amps. You're going to increase your range tenfold, and then download the Litchi iOS app. There's Litchi for iOS and for Android, but the reason I like the one for iOS is you can tap on the Litchi icon and record screen and record audio. So number 3 from DJI, the Inspire. All right, these last 2 I really had a difficult time with. It was kind of almost a toss-up, but I made my decision. Here's what it is. The number 2 drone in my list of top 5 is the Yuneec Typhoon H. The H model, I don't even have it yet, but I checked it out over at CES and talked to all the developers over there, and the capabilities and the functions that come stock with the H model are just absolutely amazing. But everybody has to realize there are 2 different versions of this obstacle avoidance, obstacle awareness. When you get it stock, it's going to come with collision avoidance. In other words, it's going to have just a front sensor on it that senses obstacles in front of you and hits the brakes before you get too close, that sort of thing. You'll have to get the Intel RealSense module as an option to get the obstacle awareness feature, which is full 360 degrees. The Yuneec's going to have the global view feature, which means the camera will spin 360 degrees continuously as opposed to having a stop on it like the Inspire does. It's also going to have curve cable cam, point of interest, orbit me, journey, watch and follow me, and a dynamic return to home. Retractable landing gear, full 4K video, and a smart circle, which means it can't get any closer to you than 10 feet, so you don't accidentally chop your head off. It's a hexacopter design, so it's got redundancy. If you lose one motor, it does an auto landing all by itself to save you from crashing. So that's why they went with that hex design, to make your aircraft more safe. Remember, if you've got a quad and you lose a motor, you're going to the ground. So that's why I picked it. The Yuneec Typhoon H model, coming out very shortly. You're going to love it. I can't wait to get mine. You might want to sit down for this. The one that I think is going to be the best drone out there on the market this year, the Pro Drone Premium. Now, the first thing that you guys are going to do is there's going to be complaints all over the bottom of this video about why isn't the Phantom 3 Pro on my list for picks. And I got to tell you, I used to be an avid DJI, married to DJI myself. I used to love them. But over the last few years, DJI has made some very critical errors. Number one, their customer service. I'm not even going to go into it, but if you've ever sent a drone off to DJI repair, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you're probably still waiting for it. Number two, their quality control. They have lowered their standards of quality. Over the last few years, the shell, the body, the construction, the screws, the anchors, everything has gotten cheaper on a DJI Phantom. Sure, you can get 4K, you can get light bridge, but let me show you something. The body itself is more fragile now. One of the number one complaints is getting cracks right here in the motor. Guys are sending them off all the time for warranty repair or to buy a new body for their Phantoms, because the motors where they're mounted are cracking across the body, just like that. Don't forget, if you want to pre-order one of these drones, go on over to acesdeals.biz or give Peter a call at 888-239-2644. We're giving away a drone. All you've got to do is between January 15th and tax day, April the 15th, buy anything at acesdeals.biz. You'll go in the hat, and on tax day, we're pulling out a random customer. That customer is going to get their choice between the Pro Drone Bird, the Autel X-Star, the Yuneec Typhoon H, or the Traxxas Aton. I wouldn't pick that one. Get one of the better ones. They're more expensive. Just buy anything over at acesdeals.biz. You guys have a great evening. Don't forget, kiss the frickin' wife for me. Jim Bowers, I'm out.